All right, I think we're good. All righty. Good evening, YouTube. Uh, welcome to Tribal Council number. Welcome to Tribal Council number 14 with the Rose Quartz Tribe. Carly, take it away.
Yeah, welcome to
Um,
YouTube, folks. What's up, Gabe?
Sure to ask, is the YouTube live stream private for some reason and not publicly accessible?
Austin.
Let me check really quick.
What
Austin.
happened?
It
What
could be
happened?
me. I'm trying to find it. Wait.
Gabe's trying to find the
Okay,
stream.
it's
Gabe, it's
fine.
under
I
live,
found
so
it.
it's
I
not
found
under
Yeah,
it.
it's all good.
recordings.
Thanks. Sorry.
We're good?
Continue.
We're live? See, this is why I hate YouTube.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
just another example. It's example number fucking 53 at this point. We're good? Perfect. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going over to Andy. Andy, congratulations on winning individual immunity. Your Lapis recreation was amazing. In your mind, how crucial is it to win individual immunity at this point in the game now that we've moved into single digits?
Oh my God, insanely crucial. I I was so excited to win this challenge. Like I feel like Recreations is like the snatch game of LCA. Like everybody knows it's coming. I feel very excited to like have won this iconic challenge, and that's like a very pat on the back moment. And it was very crucial. I missed the last tribal because of my advantage play. I heard my name was floating around. Apparently, since I've gone on a couple missions, I am, Scrooge McDuck with the advantages in my pocket. So I'm just very happy that my name's off the table tonight and I'll be here tomorrow.
Love to hear it. Well, congratulations again, Andy. And honestly, I have to give a pat on the back to not only Andy, but a lot of y'all that submitted this. I think this has been overall probably, except for maybe, I don't know, the other host can debate with me on this one. I would say Jurassic Park as a whole cast did a really great job, but this cast was top tier for me. Y'all really came, and those characters you recreated were immensely hard. So I wasn't sure what to expect, but y'all ate. Really proud. Congrats again, Andy. I was gonna go over to Fred, but I think Julia, Fred, whoever we. Oh, did we get a Julia back? Do we have a Fred? Hi, Fred.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello. Okay.
So, Fred, we were just talking with Andy about how crucial immunity is at this point, but you were someone who, well, you submitted, but you submitted. It was something. So, was it not important tonight? Did you just not have time? Give me the rundown on your thoughts on is immunity crucial at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I took a look at my character and I was like, yeah, no, there's no way I'm painting myself blue. So I knew I was not winning that. So yeah, no, I took a look at that and I knew there was no. So the way I solved that is by flexing the beer I was drinking and saying, "Hey, I'm drinking some beer." And you know what? I enjoyed my time doing that. But yes, no, I if I could have like gone all out, I would have absolutely. But I think there was just no way. I couldn't see myself paying myself in any way, shape, or form. Otherwise, I would have done everything in my power to make sure that I would have had my best chance at winning. But this was one where I just didn't see it happening. So.
That's a fair point, Freddie, but I'm disappointed that you said that the beer was the flex and not your beautiful girlfriend that was also in the
She
picture.
was she was more blue than anything.
I was
So
just gonna say she got you
yeah,
the
she
points
was
for
more.
being blue, Freddie, and you said the beer is the
So you know
flex.
what? You're right. Let me give credit where credit is due. Yeah.
Thanks, Freddie. Ah, Morgan, my love, I'm moving over to you now because as someone who had one individual immunity, where does coming in second place leave you tonight? How does that leave you feeling? Do you feel very vulnerable? Do you hope that your social game kind of makes up for not having immunity? Give me your thoughts on that.
Oh my God, I honestly feel super vulnerable tonight. Um, I know touchy subjects, even though like the answers were flattering, they aren't great for my game. You know? Also like there's certain people who haven't like said like a word of game talk to me today, so that makes me nervous. It seems like there's just like a lot of different things going around, so it's hard to keep track of like what's the right move. There's a lot of advantage talk and like what kind of advantages are going to come out tonight because I'm sure there will be. So I just my head is like spinning, honestly.
Well, we appreciate the honesty, Morgan. It's been chaotic lead ups to tribal, so hearing that it was once again like that it's not
Mhm.
shocking at this point with y'all.
Yeah.
John, I'm coming over to you now. Speaking of vulnerability, as someone who had their vote blocked and
Yeah.
is now at this tribal, how are you feeling tonight?
Sick. Um, I currently have a fever, and I'm hoping that the only cure is some more LCA playing. Um, just took it in this reading 101, so yay for that. But no, like Morgan said, it's been a weird scramble period. I mean, I think people took the holiday weekend to do holiday stuff and then pretty much realized today, oh fuck, it's Monday, we're still doing stuff. So yeah, that's, I mean, people started coming back around with game talk today. But yeah, it's always fun when your name is either blocked or being thrown around as a scapegoat for stuff. It's just always joyous.
Sounds so joyous. Thank you, John. I'm going to go over to Amber now. So, Amber, we did announce prior to this tribal and the challenge that this round was going to have the last mission. And now there's been quite a bit of talk around advantages. So, what does it mean in your mind now that we have announced that officially those options are done, essentially? No one will be going on a mission again. Does that cause heightened concern? Give me your thoughts.
Probably more of like heightened concern and like who has what and where it is and when they're gonna play it and everyone like trying to dwindle down what has already been used. So I definitely believe that it gives a lot of concern with a lot of people for sure.
Do you think there's a chance that something is played again this evening?
I think there could be. I honestly do. I'll just
Interesting. Well, I
freaking
guess we
pop out
should.
of the woodwork like a freaking termite.
Amber's had enough. She said no more termites. Thank you, Amber. I'm gonna go over to Evan now. So, Evan, when Ryan left after the last tribal, he had words for y'all. He left with a message, much like Curtis and Aaron did, kind of giving their perspective on what they thought of the game and what they need to see now that they're on the jury. So, how does jury management impact your game at this point now that we have hit single digits and you know that some of these people might be there, or well, they will be there at the end if you're there at the end to judge you. So, what do you have to do when you're voting people out now? What do you have to take into consideration?
It's hard for me because I feel like I'll try to have game relationships with people, but then there's also people that it's pretty obvious that they just don't want to give that same back to me. And that's not necessarily how I like to leave people going into the jury. But at the same time, I feel like I have so many things to balance in my game, and I'm never going to be perfect in terms of myself with jury management. But I guess for myself, I would look at it as I'm just doing the best I can, but it's impossible to really leave with everybody on a good note, especially when, in terms of personalities, I think this cast is great and brings a lot to the table. So it's really hard to balance in terms of jury management, I think, for me.
That's an excellent point. Thank you, Evan. Michael, I'm coming over to you now because a little while ago we talked about this and it was a 7-4 split between original faves versus the fans. And the last two tribals back to back, we have seen two OG faves go. So now we are sitting at a 5-4 split. Is that a concern in your mind? Do you think it has anything to do with that? Give me your thoughts on that.
I frankly don't think anybody. I don't think it has to do with anything, and I think anybody who does think it has anything to do with anything is delusional and trying to persuade themselves that thinking that something is just there. This game is wide fucking open now. We had all these unanimous votes at the start of this merge. All it showed was it gave off the smoke screen that everything's all nice and hunky dory. That's not the way it's fucking working here. I think last tribal kind of emphasized that, and I think we might probably see more of the same tonight. But I think anybody who's trying to dilute themselves into thinking that is just on their way out the door.
I love that answer. Thank you, Michael. I'm going to go over to Coach now. Coach, how confident are you that the plan you're following tonight is the plan that the majority will follow as well? How confident are you that the vote is going your way tonight?
Out of what number?
Out of a 10, 10 being extremely confident.
Like a 3. Yeah, I'd say like a 3. Everyone has their own agendas, and I understand that. I brought my vote out hat tonight just in case it is me because my name has been out there. Um, yeah, I would say about a 3 out of 10. Now, if it actually goes the way that I think it's going, cool. If it doesn't, cool. And if it doesn't, which means I go home, it's still cool. No, it's been a fun hour, and I'm excited to see how it all turns out.
We are as well. Well, thank you, Coach. Last but excuse me, certainly not least, Trisha, I'm coming over to you because I would like to play my lovely word association game with you, if that's okay.
We'll
I'm
try.
basically just going to give you a word or two. You tell me a word, two, a sentence, whatever you want to give me. You just give me your response. Cool?
We'll try.
Deal. Immunity is your first word.
I wish.
Okay. Tribe mates.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. The jury.
Bitter.
Advantages.
Out of reach.
Okay. FTC, Final Tribal Council.
On the horizon.
On the horizon. Okay. Final three.
Within reach.
Final two.
On my way.
And last but not least, tonight's vote.
Jesus Christ. Headache.
Headache.
Since I
All
already have
right, now for
migraine.
our viewers' sake, last question for everyone. If you have heard your name get thrown around for tonight's vote, raise your hand. So I'm sure they would love to hear how many names went around. Interesting. 4 different people have heard their name for tonight's vote. Sounds good. Well, thank you all for your honesty. As always, if you have anything else to say or any pre-vote advantages that you would like to play, now is your time to do so. Where's yours, Austin?
Vote. All right, I have the votes. If everyone wants to come on back. All right. At this time, if anybody has any post-vote advantages or hidden immunity idols that they would like to play, now is the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. Once votes are read, the decision is final. First vote out will have a few minutes to say their goodbyes and then leave the Zoom and all of their chats. First vote, Coach. Second vote, Michael. Third vote, Coach. Fourth vote, Michael. 2 votes, Michael. 2 votes, Coach. Fifth vote, Coach. 3 votes, Coach. 2 votes, Michael. Sixth vote, Michael. 3 votes, Michael. 3 votes, Coach. Seventh vote, Michael. It's 4 votes, Michael. 3 votes, Coach. Eighth vote, Coach. We're tied. 4 votes, Coach. 4 votes, Michael. 1 vote left. The 14th player voted out, and the next member of our jury is Coach. Coach, that is 5, and tonight that is enough. The floor is yours.
I'll see y'all a week from tomorrow. A week from tomorrow. Bye.
Coach, I absolutely adore you. I am so sad to see you go tonight. You played this game so well, so like ambitiously, I want to say is the word I'm looking for. Ferociously, maybe. I don't know. I loved all of your energy for the game and your love for the game. Even if the theme wasn't something you fully knew, the theme of Survivor was something you knew, and you played the hell out of this game. And just I love getting to hear your thoughts about the game and about other people. And I just think you're a 10 out of 10 excellent human being. Carly, Dylan.
Go ahead, Dylan. You can go first. I was waiting for you.
I just want to say thank you, Coach. I just met you not long ago, but you are just a great person. I'm so glad that we had you in this cast, and just thank you for playing. And then I'll let Carly take over.
I know Tyler and I were both really excited to have you on this season, especially after getting you to play at the Epic Dozen and seeing you do some trivia. We just wanted to see you play a Survivor game, and you killed it. Like, you came into this game, like Austin said, ready to play, and you showed up. You deserved that best social title. You deserved a lot of credit and kudos for your game. It was phenomenal. I'm very sad to see you go here, but I am excited to see you as a juror. I can't wait to see what you'll do with FTC. We love you, Coach. Thank you
It'll be
very much
fun.
for being on this cast.
All right, thank y'all. Is that everyone? All right, cool. Just leave. Okay, just leave.
The tribe has spoken.
Well, folks, congratulations on Final 8. It's a huge accomplishment. Have to give John and Michael both a huge round of applause for beating their original placements in LCA.
John did not. Nope. This is
I
where
have
John.
tied my placement.
John had.
I was
I told
8.
you this
I
earlier
have
in the host
placement
chat too,
tied.
Carly.
I'm an idiot. Fine. I'm too early.
Michael has
gets
beaten his original
Okay,
placement.
so the recurring theme is Carly loves to forget about the Encanto people. First it was Amber.
No, I forget about their numbers.
So-
I'm really bad with placement. Don't ask me where anybody ever placed in LCA because
Ever.
I thought
No.
Michael was 10th and Mandy was 11th in Jurassic for the longest time, and these guys have corrected me so many times. So I was like,
Well, also, Carly, didn't you? Was it who asked questions at the first tribal? I forget.
I don't know.
We're still
Probably
live, by